Hey, what's up, guys? So we're here in the in the new house in the reptile room. If you've been following the channel, you know I just recently moved a handful of animals from the collection from my family's home in Colorado to my home in Kentucky. 20-hour trip. Everybody made it. Cages intact. And if you remember this girl, this is our bearded dragon rescue. She had the real long nails, and she was in the temporary enclosure. I lost the word. The quarantine enclosure. It was a little tortoise hutch. It met all of her needs, and it was a very good size. But it was just temporary quarantine because she was surrendered to our local reptile shop, and they actually called us, and we went ahead and took them off her hands. Which is why she came with stuck shed, skinny, all the corkscrew fingernails. She's doing great now, but I just wanted to go ahead and show off what her cage is looking like now. It's coming together real nice. I was gonna go a bioactive route, as I've done with many of my cages in the past, but I decided, let's just set this thing up, let's get her going. And I had the sand ready for a very large vivarium that we'll be doing, so I just went ahead and threw it in there. And I've got tons of wood that I sprayed off and let dry in the ridiculously hot sun here. And so I just decided to grab these pieces. Nice fork piece there, fork piece over there, pieces stretched across, this nice log, and UVB heat up there, her little concrete piece that was in the old enclosure, just so I put that in there just for her nails, because I did clip them a decent amount. Sorry about that. Clipped them a decent amount, and that on top of, you know, obviously being on proper substrate, they are, ooh, geez, I'm sorry about that, guys. They're not straightening out, obviously, that's not what happens, but they are starting to come down to points because they're being filed down and growing naturally. And so she's doing great. Stuck shed that was in her nose and around her ears and on her toes, that's all off. Still some on the back, but that's fine. She's not a huge salad eater. She really likes the bugs, but I'm trying to convince her that I am giving the best of the salads for this girl. All the leafy greens, bell peppers, some squashes, zucchinis. I got a whole ton of it made up. Got it frozen in the freezer. It's lasted me months with that recipe with bearded dragons before. She's starting to pick up and be much more inquisitive in this enclosure because she can see in, but just wanted to make a really quick video, show you guys. Oh yeah, also leftover chicken wire from the dwarf caiman's enclosure, and it is an extremely temporary lid. Just waiting. Didn't have any for 40 gallons at the local reptile shop, so went ahead and just got this, and they said they'll have one coming in with their next order, which should be in about a week. But this does everything it needs to. I forgot her head's over there. She's a very, very beautiful girl. She's pretty friendly. She can be a little flighty at times. Look at that glamour shot for you. But I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you guys for watching. It's really about all there is to show you. You know, a little water dish that I do even have videos of her drinking out of. And it's just a little dirty right now. She likes to fling her sand around. If you don't think bearded dragons should have water dishes because it'll create too much humidity in the enclosure, I'm gonna go ahead and flat out say I completely disagree with you. I do spray her in the mornings, that way she can lick the dew off herself. I also spray her vegetables, and she eats hornworms all the time. She's very hydrated now, and I still to this day watch her drink out of the bowl. If you would like to see some videos, let me know. Go ahead and post them up. But in the meantime, I will see you guys in the next video.